During a two-day strategic meeting in Abuja, Vice President Kashim Shettima announced the federal government's intention to establish a national commodity board to tackle the increasing food inflation in Nigeria. The board will regulate food prices and maintain a strategic food reserve to stabilize prices of essential grains and other food items.
The federal government, therefore, being aware of the invaluable contributions of the smallholder farmers in land restoration initiatives, is irrevocably committed to building the capacities of small-scale farmers through various intervention programs to enhance their productivity, while also serving as a vehicle for restoring degraded lands.
Shettima outlined immediate, medium, and long-term strategies to address potential food crisis, including revitalizing food supply through interventions like fertilizer and grain distribution, promoting collaboration between the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Water Resources for efficient farmland irrigation, and establishing the National Commodity Board to address price volatility. He assured measures to restore degraded land and ensure security for farmers, aiming to activate land banks and increase arable land availability.
Our solution to the potential food crisis has become immediate, medium, and long-term strategies. The short-term strategy entails revitalizing food supply through specific interventions like the distribution of fertilizers and grains to farmers and households to counteract the effects of subsidy removal, fostering collaboration between the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security and the Federal Ministry of Water Resources for efficient farmland irrigation, ensuring year-round food production, and addressing price volatility by establishing a national commodity board. This board will continually assess and regulate food prices, maintaining a strategic food reserve for stabilizing prices of crucial grains and other food items.
The government also plans to collaborate with mechanization companies and deploy concessionary capital to fund the agricultural value chain.
There is currently 500,000 hectares of land already mapped that will be used to increase the availability of arable land for farming, which will immediately impact food output. This government will also collaborate with mechanization companies to clear more forests and make them available for farming, while the Central Bank of Nigeria will also continue to play a major role in funding the agricultural value chain. We will deploy concessionary capital to the sector, especially towards fertilizer, processing, mechanization, seeds, chemicals, equipment, feed, and labor, amongst others.
Additionally, Shettima emphasized efforts to achieve UN Agenda 2030 and AU Agenda 2063 goals, focusing on smallholder farmer capacity building and food security.
The government remains focused on the actualization of the UN Agenda 2030 on Sustainable Development Goals 2 of Zero Hunger and African Union Agenda 2063, which aims to transform Africa into a global powerhouse of the future.
NEPAD's national coordinator, Mrs. Gloria Akombundu, lauded President Tinubu's commitment to national building and emphasized the importance of supporting smallholder farmers to address food shortages.
Our innovative strengthening of smallholder farmers project has, from its inception in 2020, onboarded over 45,000 farmers across the country and garnered the support of various state governments for the implementation of the project. These farmers have been registered and have received the first phase of training on best practices and climate-smart agriculture to improve their crop yields and livelihoods and to mitigate the loss of arable land and other natural resources.
Dr. Ibrahim Mayaki, AU Chairman of Food System, emphasized the need for regional integration and boosting productivity to tackle Africa's future challenges effectively.